Hey guys, this is Yoga Batmanaban. I'm here to guide you with automation testing. Many of you think like you are a manual tester and you don't know how to start automation. The first step to start automation is just jump into automation without any hesitation. In this video, you will gain confidence that you can learn automation very easily. As a first step, you are just going to open the browser and then search for automation practice websites. So now I will open this one, 19 websites to practice automation testing. Here you can find like UI, API and mobile. So I am selecting the first one, very simple website, sourcedemo.com. For practice purpose, username and password are already given in this website. So we need not register as a new user and then login. Now you have chosen the website for practice. Next, which tool I have to use, which programming language I have to use. Before that, I do not know any programming language. So do not worry about anything. You have already started learning. So we'll go step by step and don't hurry it up. The very first basic scenario we are going to automate is login functionality. As a tester, we all know username and password are the test data for login scenario. These are called objects or elements in automation term. We have to locate these elements now. For that, we need to right click the object and select inspect. Now the element panel or DOM will open. Press Ctrl plus F key so that the search box will open. Here comes the picture of the locators. So locator is nothing but a unique identification of an object or an element. It should be in an understandable form to the automation tool you are using so that some action will be performed on that locator. Here we are going to concentrate on web automation using Selenium WebDriver and Java. Selenium supports 8 different locator types: ID, name, class name, tag name, link text, partial link text, CSS selector, and finally the XPath. This XPath plays the crucial role. Actually, ID locator is most reliable and fastest, but we'll always use XPath. So whenever there is a change in the DOM, this XPath remains constant. You will not have repetitive work in changing the locator. First, we'll find the locator for the username. Inspect the username. The element is highlighted in the DOM. So there, just right click and select copy XPath. Now paste it in the search box. So it's very easy that you found the locator for the username. But copying the XPath is not the right practice. You have to write it on your own. I will tell you how to write in the later part. Similarly, inspect the password and get the XPath for that. Another important part to notice is you have to check number of elements in the search box, whether it is 1 of 1. So sometimes you will have like 1 of 3 or 1 of 4. So your element should be unique. So always verify it should be 1 of 1. Finally, we will inspect the login button. Now we know how to find the XPath of an element. So next we'll see how to write it on our own without copying. In XPath we have two different types. One is absolute XPath and the next one is relative XPath. So absolute XPath is nothing but it will start from the root element of the DOM. But this relative XPath, it will start from anywhere in the DOM. So we usually prefer for relative XPath. This is the syntax for the relative XPath. So we will take the example of username object XPath. The double forward slash will select the current node anywhere in the DOM. Input is the current node's tag name. So at symbol selects the attribute. ID indicates the attribute name. user hyphen name is attribute value. We have seen how to write the syntax of relative XPath. Now we will try it on our own. Now we are writing double forward slash and then asterisk symbol. This asterisk symbol will select the whole DOM. So if I give only input, that is the tag name, it will directly go to the input node. So when you inspect the username, you already know input is the tag name for that. Inside the square brackets, I am giving @ symbol that will select the attribute. I am giving attribute name as ID and I have to select the ID value as user hyphen name. So this is the way of writing your own XPath. Do not forget to verify the number of elements is 1 of 1. Here you can change the attribute from ID to name. Anyway, you are getting the same result. Now you have become familiar with writing the XPath. So when you practice more, you will be very good at writing the relative XPath. So we will deep dive into automation in the next upcoming videos.